Let's bring in Dr. William Schaffner now. He's a professor of infectious diseases at the Vanderbilt University School of Medicine. He's also a member of the CDC advisory panel. Dr. Schaffner, great to have you with us. Regular viewers will know your face and voice very well. So give us your reaction to the World Health Organization coming to this decision, but also saying the pandemic is not over. Help us understand what this moment means.
Well, Aaron, I'd like to start with a big smile, right? Aren't we all celebratory and taking a deep breath? Because, yes, the pandemic phase of this virus is indeed over, not only in the developed, but also in the developing world. The World Health Organization looked out and saw that so many people had already acquired infection or been vaccinated or both, that the level of protection of most of the populations around the world is such that they can now rescind this emergency declaration. And we can go back to something that's a little bit more normal. But we all have to keep our guard up. And there are certain things that won't change. The World Health Organization will continue its surveillance, looking for modifications, mutations of this virus that could be more severe, that might make us step back and have to start all over again. So we need to keep vaccinating. We need to remain alert, but we seem to be moving into an endemic phase such that we learn how to live with this virus going forward. But we'll have to keep our guard up, as I've said.
Dr. Schaffner, from a practical perspective, what does it mean that COVID-19 no longer qualifies as a quote-unquote global emergency? And how does this impact countries still dealing with COVID?
Yeah, Elaine, what happens is that travel restrictions will be reduced. The economic life of these countries can start to return to something that's more normal. Those are two of the major issues. But we have to always keep in mind the little addendum that the W.H.O. put on. We have to remain alert, and we in public health, in particular, have to keep our guard up.
You know, looking ahead to next week, the U.S. is ending its national COVID emergency. And so that, on the heels of this, is how significant? I mean, what could the wider implications be of ending the declaration?
Well, it makes ending the declarations obviously will reinforce what's actually happened in the United States. Most of my neighbors are back to behaving in a near normal fashion, but I wouldn't want them to get the sense that this virus is completely gone. We have to keep alert to make sure that new variants don't show up, and we have to keep vaccinating. And that disturbs me a little bit because the acceptance of, here in the United States, our latest bivalent booster has been much less than we anticipated. And we anticipate yet another updated vaccine available for all of us this fall.
All right, Dr. William Schaffner. Dr. Schaffner, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.